together and stretch down?
I think we should do 7s.
What? I was thinking push ups.
What's the same? You know what it rained here, right? Good for you. So how's everybody's summer break going so far?
Spectacular.
Dude, fun.
Outstanding, sir.
Shut up. You didn't get talking permission yet. No talking privileges for you first.
Feet shoulders apart and stretch down.
Alex, no, I didn't say shut up to you.
What?
Exit as like stop that phrase, please. I want more sleep.
More.
You're gonna be so energized in your adult life. I'm told by the one that built, so we just have to set up the water slide down. We're like, go on, kids, have fun.
To your left.
I'll be like, oops. Don't want to go down the first seat. It's probably fine.
Right, Mr. Sanchez, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what up?
You sleep so much, where's the weirdest place you've slept?
Let's go with it.
The school room or your home?
If it was at the school, I wouldn't be confident in there.
To your right.
I you kids woke up and woken up.
I'm probably sleeping in the shower.
You know, that's how elephants die, right?
Good. I don't know.
On the porcelain of the road.
To the center.
What? I mean, there's worse ways to die.
I mean,
You gotta go.
there's a song about it. There's a song about it. Don't mix it.
Yeah, I know. It's typical.
Set fire.
Alright. Yeah, as far as you can get that.
Fuck the stick, yeah, the grizzly
All the way
bear.
down.
Eat medicine, that's out of date.
To your left.
Boom.
Right.
What? You said also you from higher police sir.
Back to the center.
What happens when you try to flex?
To your right.
I can't do it in this man.
Yeah.
Back to the center.
It's a mode. You have a dad joke for today?
I told you I'm not funny anymore.
How's your trip right now?
Oh, one of the kids had a great one. They got me. What is a dog mixed with a wheel?
Wayne?
Why?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
Oh.
I'm good.
Okay, everyone down on the ground.
Us.
And bottom of the ground. butterfly. Okay, try to get your chest to your feet. You're doing butterfly. Where is she?
You don't have any answers.
Oh,
Wings are pretty much dead.
alright, push down your knees.
Swallows are just crazy, pretty much dead. But wings are the reason why it gets out of sticky situations, you know that, right? Its legs barely do anything. A snake is 90% tail.
Alright, everyone stand up.
I don't want to think of
Nice.
that.
Okay. We're gonna be doing quad pose. This. No, they're called quad pose, okay? Because you're stretching your quad. Right here. Okay.
This does nothing.
Hold. Bro. Bro, stay.
I have some little legs.
Okay, if you're shuffling around, focus on something in the distance. Yeah.
Focusing on you.
Okay, now switch legs. Grab your ankle. Okay, hold it behind. Come on. Hey, listen. And stop. Okay, stretch whatever you need to.
That's a good thing.
I'm stretching my mind.
What is exploring this world? Oh, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, everyone stand up.
Let me do this one.
Everyone stand up. We're done. We finished this one. Out. You're done.
Nice.
Let's get that.
Us.
Okay. Ready.
Us.
Everyone up front.
Us. What are we doing?
Black belt up first, and then. Okay. So after the black belt, it's gonna be forward throw line. Okay. So just don't move the front kick. Oh yeah.
Wait,
Same line.
sir, can you demonstrate double front
Okay, so you're going for height this time, not distance, height. Is that understood?
Height?
Height.
Oh, I got you.
Hit your head on the roof.
Or like.
Ready? Go! Okay, second row up. You got this, man. Second row up. Okay, so, put your forward. And then use Stop talking. Go.
body demonstration? So, put your pinky foot forward. Sure, give it a knee, introduce yourself, introduce yourself. Okay, make sure the air is structured. Good. Get ready? Go!
Keep your hands up, Matthew. Don't drop your hands.
Okay, so, okay. Back goes up. Elbows down. Distance. Get ready? I'm ready. Go! Come on. What was that, Caleb? Everyone was fast? Yeah, you second row up. Go!
The knee up, say, the knee up.
Last row up.
Say, you gotta jump.
Okay.
You come like 30 minutes off the ground.
I heard my foot right
Like that. You actually feel that.
You ready? Go! Hold that front foot. That front foot. Hey! Yeah, see? That's all right.
There you go.
Yes. Go back to the. No. Good. No. You ladies sing.
Back goes up.
You ladies sing.
You're gonna do it, aren't you? Okay, this side, we're gonna attempt side kick all the way down without moving your feet.
You pick this knee up. All you gotta do is stop.
Okay, whichever, yeah,
Use the knee coming up. Good.
side kicks.
So literally,
Yes, I can do like, I can do one flying
Yes,
side
three
kick
foot moves.
all the way down.
Okay. Times you can bring that knee.
Okay, let's go.
Now, once you do this,
3, 2, 1,
knee,
go.
knee. Right, now, you're gonna go knee. Yes, again. Knee. Yes, again, knee. Now, go. And then kick. That's a double jump front kick. Do it again.
Okay, second row up.
Do it without the hands.
Okay, everyone know what we're doing. It's okay to put your foot down.
Just like that.
Go!
It's okay. Keep showing. Chamber that knee. Chamber! Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Hey. Come on, JD. Keep that heel. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
I got it.
Last go up. You know what to do?
No, because I work with you.
So second, second, bring I would. Go!
Oh, okay. Nice.
You just put them on. Chamber in. Slowly squeeze and again. Good, Kyrie.
Come in, come on. Finish it, finish it.
Push, push. Very good.
Come on, turn over. You got it.
Let's go.
Okay, front goes up. And you shoulder back.
Yay.
Don't you use both legs?
Okay, got it. You know what it means. You all know what it means. Go. Next, roll up.
Good.
Got this. You ready? Go! Shut it. Just imagine. You ready? Go!
A little more sideways down. There you go.
All right, everyone line back up.
See that board right there? You want that?
Ethan, sir, he needs water.
Okay. Ready? Yes, ma'am. Everybody go ahead and sit down. So this is gonna be an open topic for everybody, but I'm gonna start with the black belts. Couple of weeks back, 3 weeks back, I asked a question. What does it mean to you to be a black belt? Did we finish that topic?
Oh, no.
Was that in there?
So I'm gonna re-ask it. Now, while the black belts are answering this, I want everybody else, especially you, Miss Sadie, to think about the same question. What does it mean to be a black belt? All right? I know what it means to me to be a black belt, and it's usually a lot different for people. So my answer is not gonna be your answer, but I want to hear what your idea, your opinion, your beliefs about being a black belt is. Mr. Sampson, you're the senior ranking belt. We'll start with you. What does it mean to you to be a black belt?
Good leadership skills.
Okay, is that it? Mr. Caleb? I'm sorry? Need more time. Mr. Simba?
For me, being a black belt means that, like, you showed dedication to karate and, yeah.
Showing dedication to karate. Okay. Alex?
To me, it's a representation of respect, integrity, and excellence.
In what way is it a representation?
Like, it shows people that, Black Belts presents those values.
I like that phrase, present those values. Mr. Ramon?
They're a teacher, they lead by example, and, since they're starting to begin their knowledge, beginning their understanding, they kind of step back and help teach.
Not necessarily, I know a lot of black belts. I know, in a perfect world, yes. In a perfect world, I would like for every black belt to have the drive to teach. The reality is there are black belts out there who don't have the knowledge to teach. They don't have the desire to teach. Now, you can know your skill set, you can know your requirements, you can know all your material to earn black belt, and still not really know karate. It takes a lot to break it down and look for the fine points. Ms. Pam, what's your idea on being a black belt?
Of course, it shows the, integrity and everything else, but it also shows that if you put your mind to anything that you do, you can achieve the level that you want. If that makes any sense.
Okay. Mr. Caleb, coming back to you. To be a leader, okay? Ms. Sadie?
Basically, like, everything that you taught and, like, responsibility,
Expand on that a little bit.
like,
Try. Welcome to adult class. Just in your words. You're not gonna say it wrong. Just in your words. What do you mean by responsibility?
like, to do stuff the right way.
Okay? Mr. Cole?
There's a lot of stuff that goes through my head. I think of, the first thing I think of is the samurai. Being a black belt isn't just having a black belt, it's a mindset, being responsible for others and dedicating yourself and never giving up. Even when things are hard, not giving up. It takes, I think of how far that I've come so far, and what I was as a white belt, and never stop. Even when things are scary, even when things are hard, even if it's having a mental toughness that nobody else has.
Mo?
So, sir, you'll have to excuse me for doing this two different ways. I've seen black belts, and then I've seen black belts that kind of, embody karate. So you can be a black belt, which just means you're a senior student. You've achieved all the requirements according to a curriculum, and you've shown yourself to have the ability to, mimic and occasionally break down forms. Okay, that's a black belt. You can find other black belts at different competitions, you can go down to probably different dojos and find out. Then there's the black belt. My teacher, that's different. That's someone who has embraced the path, everything that karate has to offer, and has sort of given themselves unto that, because it is a process. It is a process of continual submission and learning, dedication, not just to self, not just to the student, but to the way. And the responsibility inherent of that black belt that I choose to follow, is to ensure that the way doesn't die. There is a unique and deep sense of abiding responsibility to carry on that way. And it's a way that we are fortunate enough to trace back up to its origin. And so that is my two black belts. And so for me, to be a black belt is just, it's submission to the way and everything that comes.
Well, I'm sure, JD? Gotta follow that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, I would say that it's, being well knowledge about karate in general, and just knowing that it's not just some moves, and like there's more to it, and there's like, values to it as well, you know, like discipline, respect. And, also being able to teach those moves in like a real, scenario type of way, instead of just saying like, oh, do this, instead like actually giving a reason as to why, or like how that can like protect you, I guess. But, that's what it was based on.
Okay. So, yeah, I think about that. Go ahead.
It's just if we have the right mindset and really put the hard work and dedication into earning that money.
How old are you, Emma? Say how old are you? Oh, I actually didn't ask her. So for you two in particular, these are hard questions, because these are philosophical questions, which means it's about the way you perceive things as an individual. So for you two, really good answers. I like that. Ethan?
I think for this, I want to take my dad's approach. Like, there are two different types of black belts. The first are those who have met the curriculum and who are seniors and just have achieved everything, and they're like, oh, I'm done. And then you have your other black belt, which have dedicated themselves to learning and knowing that they can go further than just where they're from.
I like that. That's added just the right amount of what your dad said for it to be important. Matthew?
Well, I was thinking of the two different ones. There's the one that gets the black belt and then you stop scaring and takes things through it. This one continues and has good vision skills.
John?
What it means to me to be a black belt is that I have learned so many skills that can help me to be able to walk the street and know that I can take care of myself when I'm by myself. It's not easy. I know I was like young, I have less ability to get my needs.
I like that. Bringing that fourth media into it. So, the way that I look at it is this. You can wear a black belt, or you can be a black belt. Just because you wear a black belt doesn't make you a black belt. You can't boil it down to anything simple, and a lot of you touched on it. Mo, obviously, for those of you who don't know, Mo and I had a lot of conversations about this topic, as well as Mr. Cole and myself, had a lot of conversations about this. There's one thing about being a black belt, actually being a black belt, that rises in my mind as being more important than anything else. It's not what you know, it's not what you can do, it's how much you can give. The thing that I have learned over the years is that the more I give to the students, the more I work, and the more I care about the well-being of my students and what I'm teaching, the better I am for you. It's not about me. It could have been about me a long time ago. It's about you now. I love karate. I love karate because of what it does. It's the one thing left on this planet that I know of where you can choose a positive path, and everything down that path is positive path. And it will if you let it. So you can wear a black belt, or you can be a black belt. Being a black belt is not about being proud of your rank, or having a position, having a title. It's about what you're able to give back. There is a physical standard. We have a minimal standard everybody has to be able to reach. At the core of its design, karate is about combat. That's what it is. It's about being able to beat down another human being. But the way you rise to that ability is different. You can go out and you can do jujitsu, you can do wrestling, you can take boxing, you can take a lot of things that will teach you how to fight. But none of those things are also going to help you learn how to live. And that's a huge difference between karate and anything else that's out there. And it taught me how to live a good life, how to be something to people. That's hard. But it was good for you too, to become a black belt. You actually be a black belt. All right, enough of that. Everybody stand up. Now, here's a topic we had not finished a couple of weeks back. Senior belts on this side. Everybody knows 680. Other belts on this side. We'll split you up. You know what? Everybody just gather up by side. And get 2 of the shield. Each group's going to have 2 of the shield. Two lines facing each other down the middle. That's how it's done. Doesn't matter. Whichever side of your hand sets up on. Whichever side of your hand can be so much to you out there. Spread out feet. Alright, so this is a little bit of a continuation. You don't have a partner, Matthew, coming forward, please. Thank you. It's going to be a bit of a continuation from the lesson we did Monday night. We're going to do combat striking. It's going to be primarily elbows, knees kind of thing. So, guide each other, us. Shake hands. There's a hand over the back. How in the world do we get a sense down here?
Oh, I needed to take them.
Oh, okay, I don't need to know, that's okay.
I told you things.
I got you. Alright, this side, step back, 5 cents, TI. Alright, just close quarters combat, so have that in mind, close quarters combat. Why you got your leg? If you're holding the shield, on the left shield, front this way, okay? Don't put it in front of your face like this. Have it here. Okay, everybody see that? You'll be off to the side a little bit. There you go. Okay? Alright, it's going to be one. You're going to have your right hand going to be here. Just like that. Okay? So this is going to be the drill. Close quarters combat. It's going to be 1, 2. Okay? Right watch. Backside elbow, front elbow. Like that. Okay? I'll give you 10 up. On your leg. Adjust the target. Don't adjust the target for you. There you go. Yeah, that's good. For that up elbow strike, take it yours back into your mouth. There you go. That turn. Good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Everything's fine.
Switch. All right. Set up quickly, set up quickly. Left elbow here, right side here,
Other way.
left side here. Over here. Right, 10 of them, like me. Right now, everybody except for this pair right here, take the knee. I'm gonna say two things about the way this is being done. I want you to, the same way you can do it, Jay. Just keep going hard. Now, do it, keep going. Okay, that's better. We're keep going. Now, at some point, while he's doing this, he's losing control. Right? You notice his body structure, and I'm gonna get right here. Dr. Sampson, go to again, go just as hard as you can go. You can't keep his balance. You can't do it standing.
I try to say.
Yep. He's fine. Do it again. He's off balance. There's no rhythm here. Okay. You want to hit hard, but when you make a strike, at the point of impact, you want that moment of key. Right? You understand key? Does everybody, who in the room does not understand key all the way? Okay. All right. So you want that moment of key. So when you go this strike, I'm gonna go this strike as hard as I can throw it. Okay? Ready? Set yourself ready. And okay, as hard as I can throw it. Okay? You tell me the difference in power in the strike. that harder? With my body under more control? Or the other body? Which one's stronger? Okay. Doesn't matter, you see what I'm saying? You can overpower your strike. So his question was for people who couldn't hear it, what is he messing up? You're not messing up. Okay? No, listen to me. This will work. What you're doing will work. Okay, which is the essence of karate. Does it work? What happens after this? Right? There's an after. So if I go boom, boom, and I'm out of position, and I'm out of balance, what happens next? Right? Is there another opponent comes up to fight me? Have I missed these strikes just enough that he's not off balance and we get attacked? If I'm off center and I'm not in control, I'm not able to continue as effective. Alright? So, learn how to create that team. Position here. That's where your power comes from, not here. Now, when I'm doing this, look at the position, the posture of my knees and my feet. Okay, I'm set up to twist back. Okay? Not out of control. Switch. Here we go, other arm. Both sides, do exactly the opposite, switch them up. Yes. Right side forward. Listen. When you set this hand up, when you set this hand up here, okay, especially for the smaller people, do it this way. Don't try to stop the attack. Let the arm be in. Okay?
What if your hands into your face?
And that's your fault for putting it on play. I said earlier on, you put it on your face. Alright, get out on. Okay.
Sorry.
It's not over. Your uppercut with your elbow is not going to feel as strong as that power elbow. All right, switch. You can lower even. We haven't done a left hand on this side, have we?
No, sir. We have not, sir.
You said do 10, right, sir?
10, yes, sir.
Okay.
We get
All right, are you ready?
because from here, I feel like I'm getting slots. It's good for all of us. From here,
Okay, so in reality, this will be here. Okay, so. Now, see, if you have to do it with the chin,
we're doing this.
safety.
I definitely feel. Oh, okay, so I'm already like,
That is something
yeah.
I had the same problem.
Yeah. So maybe we're not.
No, I thought everybody would do that, so we can get the face.
How about we do that?
All right, when you've done your ten, switch. Okay, this time you're gonna set up here, it's gonna be set. Okay. Okay. You can actually, probably actually do it with one shield, okay? So it's gonna be, when you do this elbow, you're gonna step through. One, now. Come back two.
Okay.
Okay?
It didn't look how.
Remember, you're gonna step through. Everybody watch the footwork. When you do the back side elbow, when you do the power elbow, you're gonna step forward. Here. One. To the bottom of my feet. Two. You're gonna turn in like that. All right, everybody got it? I'll give you 10 of them.
Wait.
Yes.
Fun.
Good.
I don't have any power.
Parents' fault.
I'll get it. Wait. Hi.
I didn't make your mom's fault. Switch. I'll do 1 second. Here. You want to step here, and you want to turn outside. You do an extra step. Got to figure it out. Alright, so, the question was, why isn't it fluid, right? So, JD was doing his technique this way. In fact, one fluid turn. Alright, so the question becomes, why isn't it fluid? It says, always fluid like that, one tooth and one spin. And the answer is no. So there's a lot of reasons why it's not fluid. Number one, how many times have you heard me say that you can out-punch, outspeed an opponent? You can block or strike quicker than that opponent is in position for it, right? So imagine this. If I step in and I elbow, boom, okay, and I hit him here, what's the natural reaction that his head's gonna take? It's gonna come this way, right? Right? I'm probably not gonna knock him off his feet or anything like that, but his head's gonna turn. If I follow through the fluid, I'm hitting where his head used to be. See? Instead of letting this happen, right? That return, right? So you gotta give that return a chance to get there. So that split second timing. Second thing, adjustment. You've got to be able to adjust to the target. If you've already set yourself in motion, you can't adjust in mid-motion. So if I do this, that technique's going where I send it. But if I do this, what happens if he does this? Okay? Now that's blocked. Okay? What happens if he steps over this way? Now the whole technique's on. Now instead of doing it on the one, I'm gonna hit the elbow, you step to your left. Okay? Okay? So, I'm gonna step in, okay? Now he steps to his left. Now if I don't have that same fluid motion, I can adjust. See? Whereas here, because if it's fluid, I can't. So there's a lot of reasons why. Most important is balance. You're coming into that hospital action for a reason. You're stepping forward, you're going into fluid action, okay? Straight time, fluid action. That's for balance, driving forward. Now, the hospital action is part of a transition. 1, 2, 3 if I have to, 4 if I have to, right? You gotta allow that little adjustment time. Adjustment opportunity, where I should say. What? That's the question. What's that, sir?
So now the question is, how fast is that?
Depends on you and the opponent. What? Everybody speaks different. All right. Left hand, same thing. Or opposite hand, what you just did. Okay, that's fine. That's right. Step forward, strike. Now spin with the right elbow. There you go, that's right. We go. Spin. No, that's right, now spin. Now you're right. That's right, good. You see too far apart, back to the right. Look backwards, you step here, look backwards, you slide to the top. Back to it here.
So you're Julie, that's fine. Slide.
So it's just a little bit. They'll go here, half slide. Here. You did 1,100, I think you got it. You got it? Ah, you sound that.
Okay, now.
I went back to single table.
I'm gonna, you gotta do all the things you can.
So moving back to the.
So then I'm on the team, like.
What do you think?
No. I feel like it's illegal, we just put it on the team.
Ah, listen, everybody listen. We're having difficulty right here. Believe it or not, we're having difficulty. Okay? This is an example of when you feel it, you'll know it. Right? Everybody's gonna have something that's just a little bit different. Length of body, weight of body, width of body, way you step, way you turn. Your hip will turn the way you want to do. So you have to find the way that it works for you. That's why we do drills. Okay? You find the way that works for you. My karate cannot be your karate. The way I do things cannot be the way you do things. For most of it. Especially once you get to this level. Once you're a black belt, the technique you're running as a black belt, you've got to apply your own inflection to it. That's the name of, that's the basis of Scott. You find your way. That's the biggest benefit of being a black belt, is you have that way, you can find your own way. And you show me, okay, we're doing this technique, and you're like, okay, I can do it better this way, and I'll do it that way. Has any black belt, all of y'all have said this, have I ever said, no, if that works, you don't do that? Has Pam ever told you that? No. Right? You make it work. Not in the exact words, but the first person who ever said that was, your karate's got to be different than my karate. Chief Funatoshi, the grandfather of karate. He's the first one who said it. His phrasing was, karate has to evolve. Right? The same thing. Mean the same thing. What I can do and works for me is not necessarily exactly right for you. All right, so, this side.
I still feel like that's.
Good job. All right, 10 of them, go. good, right there, easy. Understood. All right. Everything's coming down here this afternoon.
I wonder why.
That's super
All right.
weird, sir.
So, ask the question.
Okay, so basically when I was leveling, I was going around, and I noticed that JD was going in, was it? How are you doing? I was very interested.
Okay, so ask the question.
That was very interesting.
No, that's a statement.
But which one?
Which one's what?
Wait, no, which one is better?
Which one is better?
Better.
That's right, that's good. That's a good attempt to divert the question from the answer for the question. Okay? The answer to that is yes. Okay? When I throw an elbow, okay, if I have the opportunity to do this and drive straight, and that elbow drives through that chest cavity, right, versus doing this, which one do you think I'm gonna do? Drive through, okay? This will almost surely break a couple of ribs on the crap out of you. You're gonna get, okay? If you do this, and you drive forward, you can walk off. That's over. Right? But the other one's not wrong. Now, hold the shield for me. Right, now, I'm going to do 3, 4, 5 different things, and I want you to find the one that won't work. Okay?
Couldn't find one, sir, but please go ahead.
All right? So, first one that I showed you. Will that work?
Yes.
Okay? Will that work?
Most definitely.
Will that work?
Better.
Okay?
Better and better. Oh, even
Will
better.
that work? Okay? You have to be able to modify to adjust depending on what your opponent's doing. Okay? From here. Will that work?
Pretty much.
Okay? Don't get trapped just in the drill that I show you. I'm showing you a fundamental set, right? Everybody in the room, raise your hand if you don't know how to throw the elbows in all different angles. You learn it when you teach no God. Okay? You learn it as a white belt. How many of you have ever heard me say everything you need to know for self-defense and you teach no God? I have said it.
Thousands of times.
Thank you. All you gotta do is apply your own freedom of thinking. Okay, adjust the situation. Alright? So, did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. Have we done both sides here? Yes, sir. Okay. Alright.
Lewis.
Switch.
20 minutes left. 17.
Alright, so my plan was to go down the black belt road and say, all right, black belts, give me a striking technique for in-close fighting. Okay? We're going to abandon that.
Oh, man.
No. We're going to do the underbelts.
Oh, even better. Don't like black.
Okay?
Don't want black.
Underbelts are going to give us a set of strikes for in-close fighting. Everything I've shown you tonight is just elbow strikes. You can do heel palm strikes. You can do Keidan Suzuki. By the way, I was super proud of this. I know it's a shock, but one of the dozen or so karate pages that I follow on Facebook, a guy posted a picture of himself doing this, and he said, "What do you call this in your system?" He was wanting to know all the different words for it, and all the different languages and styles. And someone said, in our system, we teach that every block is a strike, and every strike is a block. And I went, my people!
I saw that, and I looked up at the name,
Yeah.
it was you.
It was nothing. So,
You don't know why you want to do
huh?
I don't want you.
All right, the say it, just sit your hand, show you, in closing, please.
Wait, that's just a secret.
All right, okay, so you're giving me this, well, I'm gonna do like that. All the other ones, be thinking about it. No, you gotta put something.
Okay.
Special attack. She's attacking you, you gotta do something.
For an attack, stop.
Go.
Valerie, what does that mean? We already did that. Something new.
Valerie is sitting back over there.
No, it's close in by. Yes, ma'am. Emma. Yes.
Brutally.
So knee strike? I show. 1, 2, okay. Now show me how you make it work. This. This. Now to make it work. Hard. Okay, all right. Power elbow, backside elbow, knee strike. Let's go.
Power elbow.
All right. Left hand here. Left hand here. Right hand here. Both of them palm up. Oh, yeah. All right, so we hold the shields like this. Both of the palms up. One here, one here. All right, okay.
That's not a good mixture.
explain this real quick, because I had 3 or 4 groups that got this confused. If you ever hear me say power elbow, or power knee, or power anything, that's always going to come off of your back side. Okay? Why? Because you get momentum with the turn. So if I'm here, if I go off my front side, that's snap elbow, quick, forward. This one, watch the body rotation, the wind up. That's why it's power side. Same with the knee. If I'm going to power knee, it comes off the back side. Because you get that swing. This is a quick knee. Snap knee. Okay? So just understand the terms. If I say power, a lot. In a clinch, if you hold on each other, sir.
But sir, this is speed generating power, so if I'm fast enough, I'm just going to which strength?
Danny?
I volunteer, anybody?
I know mine. All right, here we go. Now both sides done on the power side, we don't have time to do it on the sir. Does. Inside. What that means? Yeah, that means do it right. We're not, well, that's you, probably you won't. All right, so what? Everybody take it real quick, I want to
I would love to get this going.
Can we form a line?
All right, so what he said was it feels weird to him. Because when he steps in and he does his elbow, when he does his elbow, he feels like he's too close for the knee. Right? Because he's going past where he's holding the shield. Okay? The shield is out in front of where your strike actually is going. Okay? So, this one's here, boom. Okay? If you really hit somebody this way, see what happens? They go backwards. Now where do you want your knee strike to go? Further forward, right? So, where is your target on the knee? What are you aiming at?
The wall.
Sam, where are you aiming at with the knee strike?
Depending on what time of day we're going, high knee, upper,
Solar plexus?
low knee, good for going.
What's target? Yes. Spine. You need to aim for back here. Okay? When I throw that knee, you use the gun. Watch where my knee comes to. That's where I'm throwing. Okay? You're not, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to create enough damage to the human mind for it to be fatal. You don't have the size, you don't have the power, you you don't have the skill set yet. Some of you are very close. The reason I emphasize that is this: when you hit, you need to abandon any concern you've got that you're going to damage somebody. That needs to be your objective. When you throw that knee, and that person feels that knee, even if it doesn't achieve your stated goal, which is to knock the breath out of them, collapse the thoracic cavity and all that, what you do up here is what's important.
Psychological damage.
Yes, when they feel the power in that strike, they go, whoa, this is not what I'm bargaining for. Right? When that happens, all that vigor and all that energy toward their attack goes, and it's just gone. Then it becomes more of, how can I get out of this? Right? If you hit that hard, now you're getting somewhere with it. Okay. Ma'am.
I'm sorry, this is probably a cheap question, but what, so obviously they're hitting back. What do they hit? How do you factor it?
That is, y'all come up with some great questions. If you get hit that hard, how do you mentally push through that? Okay? That's a great question. First of all, it's, there's a word for it, precognition. You've got to precognitively prepare yourself. Now, what does precognition mean? It means you have taken that exact scenario and you have thought your way through it. If this happens to me, this is what I know I'm going to do. Now, when I was a young cop and I was out in the field all the time, I did that constantly. If this happens, what I'm going to do. This happens, what I'm going to do. All these different scenarios. Okay? Your mind has to be set. Your mind has to be prepared. You cannot prepare your body for that. You just got to know that it's going to suck. Okay? But you also have to, I think accept is the right word. Sir.
I think it's you let it hurt later.
Yes, you will get the pain later. Yes. You have to be willing to accept that there is still a fight in it. Okay? If you ever really get hit, it will scare the boobies out of you. I mean, it's a frightening thing when you've really been hit. I've been hit that hard maybe 3 times in my life. There was one moment in all the fights I ever had, I got kicked in the face. And this was somebody that I knew I could beat this person. And they got one in. I had my hand here, the kick came this way down. And when that kick landed, my nose started here and ended up over here. And I thought, oh, dear God, that hurts. And my face expression never changed. But it stunned me so bad. And I thought, you can't let them know it. Alright? So, there's nothing, you can't do anything to prepare for that. Except mentally. There's always going to be a scenario where you're going to get hit. Sucker punches, blind punches, slip, your block misses, whatever it is. Okay? That doesn't make you bad at karate. Puts you in a bad circumstance. Sir.
Okay, sir, when do you stop hitting them?
What is depends. Are we talking about a true self-defense situation?
Yes, sir.
When they are incapable of continuing.
That,
Like, for life, or?
The moment. The moment, not forever. When you get that person where they cannot continue, I got one more point to make about this and hold that first point. Okay. Now, something you've got to understand. This is not schoolyard stuff. It's not, I'm talking about you getting mad at somebody at school and picking on you, that kind of thing. I'm talking about a real fight, real serious scenario. Okay? You hitting somebody and then going, no, I've had enough. That's no. Oh, you open this door, you wrote your still inside. Right? Until they turn and flee, you're not safe. Now, in the real world, that is defensible. Understand what I mean by the real world? Okay?
Law.
For all of you who are in school, the school has its own set of rules. So you're probably gonna be suspended, you're probably gonna be whatever happens. There's nothing I can help you with that, because their rules, their rules. But in the real world, there are some defense laws. That's great.
You may raise this, what can you expand on? So if you're like in the real world, real self-defense person, and they say, okay, I'm done. You don't stop.
No. No.
When you stop, like when they can't talk anymore, or
When they are incapable of continuing.
what is that?
They're capable of doing what they come after you.
The only thing that's happening is you're making that weird stop sound when you continue to hit them. And then you're like, okay, I should probably stop.
No, but my question is, when is it immoral to stop? If they're,
That's a different thing altogether.
That depends on your.
It's a great question, I'm gonna give you a very simple answer. So, what are your morals? Are they the same as your mother's?
no,
Are they the
sir.
same as Caleb's?
No, sir.
Are they the same as your brother's?
Absolutely.
Nope. Everybody's got a different moral value, so that's a question nobody can answer but you.
To the justice. It's not physically different.
When you're physically safe. Who determines that? Yes. So the question, the follow-up question was, ask it again.
So, he knows me very well, so knowing my moral values, when would it be safe to stop? Which, I don't think he can.
I wasn't gonna say it. But she prohibits confrontation of any kind, and it's just, it's horrible. But the point is, when she hurts somebody, she's going on to quit as soon as possible, but you cannot. If you want to be physically safe, that is not something to do. Okay? It is when they cannot hurt you anymore. All right, let's shoot down by the door, please. Red line up.
I was gonna say, well, stop breathing.
No, that's called murder.
So if they run away and chase out